Nah, it was, dude. I was telling them Sunday, I was like, so many times, and you're correct as far as signs following the believers. We're not supposed to follow after the signs. They follow us. And so, but anyhow, I was telling them Sunday, I was like, people get caught up. Man, I wish I had his anointing, or I wish I had her prayer life and stuff like that. I was like, well, you got to remember, hey, they suffered for that anointing. They went through some storms. They went through hell to get the anointing and the prayer life that they have. Are you willing to do that? And if we're not willing, that's why we don't have the walk that we want to have or we desire to have. And we get so focused on our issues. If you think about it, if I put my hand in front of this phone right now, that means we are magnifying my hand. And we magnify our issues instead of magnifying God. And God's saying, forget the issue, forget the situation, back those things away, and magnify me. Man, when we begin to magnify God through the suffering, it sends confusion into the enemy's camp, because the adversary don't comprehend that. He don't understand, how can this man or this woman still worship God when this has fell upon their lot? And Christ was the perfect example. He said, Lord, let this cup pass from me. Obviously, we don't want to suffer, but we're no greater than the Master. He said, because I have suffered, you shall suffer. And he said, hey, nevertheless, not my will, but your will be done. Because if Christ had pushed that cup away and chose not to drink of it, then we would not have the grace and mercy today. And I thank God that he did it, because without it, I'd be lost. And so would the rest of the world. And, I thank him every day for it, man. Hey,